Guys, back out in here. Gonna do the knife today. I pounded on some of this already, but it kind of folded over on the inside. I had to cut it off. Kind of split up on me. But we're gonna get this thing in the forge. We're gonna start pounding out that knife to go with the fork and spoon. I wanna say thank you to all my new subscribers. Hope you guys enjoy the content that I'm putting out, and we're going to have some fun. Hey, I may need some help. My kids got me a Dutch oven over the weekend. I've been wanting one for a while. I really don't know how to season this thing and get it ready to cook. So if somebody can leave a description down there and let me know about it, or a video that I can watch to learn how to season these things up and start using this thing, because I'm excited about it. I want to get it going once I get my camp set going and my tripod set. I'm gonna start cooking outside on this thing, and I'm excited about it, man. I'm excited about getting and cooking on this thing. So I want to hurry up and get this camp set done so I can use them. Actually, my daughter the other day, she said, "Dad, Can you make like a ladle also for like a soup?" I said, I'll do my best to try to do it, but yeah, I'm gonna try to do that also, but that's gonna be later on. I just want to get this one done first, and we'll go from there. So sorry about this camera. I'm using my phone and it's not very good. The lighting is kind of shadowed up and everything, but on this side of the camera, on the front side, on the other side, it's pretty decent. But once I start forging, I'll turn around that side and it'll be more clear. So no further ado, let's get this thing in the forge and start pounding it out, man. Here we go. I'm gonna put you guys on hold for a minute. I'm gonna turn this camera around so I can get it on the anvil so you can see what I'm doing. Hang on, guys. Hey guys, I'm sorry about that. My phone went haywire, and I didn't get to film half of that. But here's where we're at on the blade. I was talking about this earlier, but I think my camera didn't record it. If you can see, like right in there, there's a split there, and this metal wants to keep splitting on me. So I'm going to cut that off, and I'm going to shape that end with my side grinder, because the more I keep pounding on it, the more it splits. So I'm going to cut that off, and we're going to shape it with the side grinder. But this is going to be the blade itself, and then the handle will come back somewhere in here, about right in here somewhere. This thing's pretty hot, but that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to clamp it down in the vise and cut it out. This metal just doesn't want to cooperate with me, so that's what we're going to do, and I'll get back with you when I get it cut out, and I'll show you what I did. This is going to be the basic shape. Now, it's not going to be, the handle's not going to be pointed that way. I want to drop set this a little bit on right in here, so it gives it definitely where the handle ends and the blade starts. So that's as big as I want the blade to be. I don't want it to be no bigger than that, because it's a camp silverware set. You don't want the blade to be 6 inches long. But it is going to have a rebar handle, just like the fork and the spoon, and so we got some more forging to do on it, but this is a good start. We're there. So this is going to be rugged looking. I want it to be rugged looking, just like the fork and the spoon. So there we go. There we go, guys. I'm excited about this, man. I want to get this thing done so I can use it. Alright, we're going to put it back in the forge, and then we're going to pound on it some more, and then we'll get back with you. but I don't want to take them all out because I wanted to have some integrity of being forged. So I'm just going to take and get the majority of them out, and then we'll leave the rest of them in there just for the integrity of the forge. Okay, guys? Make sure it looks straight down that handle, and it looks right. I might have to use a grinder to get some of it out, but it will. It'll look good. We're almost done with this thing, forging wise. Sorry about that. I think I am going to put a little bit of a bend in this handle-wise. The handle's going to be about right here, and then I want the knife to have a little bit of bend in it. You want it to have just a little bit of bend in it, so so your hand's not flat on the table or whatever you're cutting on. When I said about the drop, be the drop. I'll show you what I mean by that. Alright, see this? I'm gonna put it in here. Drop it. See what I just did? That's your knife. Cut it off back here somewhere. It'll be good. There you go, guys. Pretty good knife, huh? We're gonna let it cool down, and then I'll get back with you after I cut it off. Okay, guys. This is where I'm at with the blade. I think it's gonna be pretty decent. Like I was telling you about the drop set, right there's the drop set. It drops the blade down, so you see it just defines where the handle is and where the blade is. And I think that looks good. We got a lot of cleanup to do on this. We got to make sure it's straight and straight down the handles. But pretty decent turnout for the rebarb. The rebar blade to match the spoon and the fork, and of course we'll flatten it out back here just like we did on the we'll flatten it out back here just like we did on the fork and the spoon to be able to hang it off of our tripod set when we get that done. But I'm gonna have to make a trip up the road, and then when I come back I'll get this thing finished up, and then we'll get the knife done today. And thank you guys for coming along. Hope you enjoy the knife today. And once we get it all done, I'll place all three of them together, and you can see what they exactly, all three of them, look like. And we may today make the hook for our Dutch oven to get the lid off. Because that's pretty simple to make. It's just a couple bends on the rebar, and then the circle for the tripod. I got enough metal to do that, I believe, and then I'll have to get more metal for the tripod set. But there we go. Let me know what you guys think about this knife right now, because we're going to get it done later on today. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I'll get back with you. Alright, guys, this is where I'm at on the knife. Man, I've been fighting a Toyota Corolla for like weeks now, trying to get this thing fixed, and every time I turn around something goes wrong with it. I took it up the road, and the throttle control sensor, the throttle position sensor went out on it. I mean, I had to go change that, and so I mean, it's one thing after another with that Toyota. But it's a used vehicle, and I didn't pay that much for it, so I'll put a little bit into it. Anyways, let's get back to the knife. Here's where we're at with the knife. It doesn't have no edge on it yet. I cleaned the blade up a little bit, but I'm not gonna clean it up too much more because I want it to look rugged. It's a campfire knife. I mean, I want it to be rugged. I love the shape of this knife. I think it's good for what we need it for. Like I said, it don't have no edge on it yet. We're going to try to get an edge on it today, maybe not. I mean, I might have to wait till tomorrow to do that, but anyways. Here's the three. The knife, spoon, and fork. Pretty good set, I believe. I mean, I like it. I think I'm going to get some use out of this. So, let me know what you guys think. Think about it. We'll get an edge on this knife, and we'll get back with you, and I'll show you the finished up product after we get an edge on it. But I just wanted to throw those three together because I've been wanting to get them together, man. Been wanting to show them. you know, for myself. Because it's the hardest one the hardest one to make is this one. Because this knife still has to be heat treated and tempered. Which actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to normalize it a couple of times. When I mean by normalize it, I'm going to heat it up to temperature, let it cool down, air cool. Heat it up to temperature, let it cool down, and then go in for the heat treat, quench it, and be done with it after we get an edge on it. So, there you go, guys. Let me know what you think about the whole set. Thanks for coming along, guys, and I'll get back with you when I get the edge on the blade, and then we can normalize it twice, and then heat treat it. All right, guys, I got an edge on her. She's sharp too. She will cut. Anyways, like I said, now we're going to normalize it twice. Let me get these silverware out of the way. We're going to now normalize this twice because so much forging we done to it. We want to get the metal normalized back. Normalize it 2 times. Go in for the quench 3rd time. So I'm going to set up the camera, turn the forge on, and then I'll show you what I'm doing. Hang on, guys. Alright guys, when it gets up to heat, I want to just get it bright orange. We'll lay it out on the anvil, let it cool down. We're going to do that twice. And then with the 3rd time we heat it up, we're going in for the quench. Which I bought some brand new oil for my quenching oil. So we're going to do that. I have to find a container to put it in. But while this is cooling down, that's what I'm going to do. So, let's get it heated up, and I'll get back with you. Alright guys, I'm going to show you what it looks like what I'm talking about. Normalizing. See that color? That's where you want it at. And lay it on the anvil, let it cool down, and we'll come back and do that one more time, and then we'll go in for the quench. So, it's going to be a while, so I'm going to turn the camera off, and I'll get back with you. Alright guys, we're going to go for the quench in a few minutes. Check this. Go back, just let stick and do it. We'll quench it. Let's check and see if it skates. It's hard. See that? Look at that. It grabs up here. Skates off. Not so much up here either. It grabs. Skates. We're good and hard. That blade's good. All right, we let it cool down, and then then we'll clean it up, and we'll be done with the knife for today. Thanks, guys. I'll get back with you. Oh, actually, we gotta temper it yet, so we gotta temper it too. Once we get it cleaned up and everything, we'll temper it, and then we'll be done with it. Here's the finished knife. Got it about as good as I'm gonna get it. It's a little rugged. It's just like the fork and the spoon, but I like it. I like it a lot. So here's all three of them. Finished up. Let me know what you guys think about them, and I enjoyed doing them. I still got to put an edge on this one and temper it. I haven't tempered it yet, but we're going to temper that and then put an edge on it. But there you go. Hope you guys appreciate it. Hope you guys liked the knife video today. I know it was kind of lengthy, but I had a lot going on today, and I had to finish it up. So there you go, guys. Thanks a lot for coming along with me. Have a blessed day.